Hey guys, so in today's video we are going to be going over this turkey fan that we are mounting inside of a Shadowbox. Going to talk to you guys briefly about how I did it and just show you the process.
All right, we just pulled out some of the retaining staples that were holding our fan in place. I had it on this just little piece of scrap wood, and y'all can see that I've got all that salt powdered up on there. I'm going to pull these front feathers right here. I'm going to pull the ones that have salt on them, and we're going to put this in the Shadowbox. I might have to clip the edges right here just a tad, but right other than that, I don't know. I think this is going to look pretty good. Hopefully Uncle Brian will love it.
And that's right. This is actually Uncle Brian's Rio Grande gobbler that he harvested at the beginning of the spring season, and we're going to fix it up for him as a little gift. So for starters, I busted out the Shadowbox from Hobby Lobby. This is a 16-inch by 20-inch Shadowbox, and it was $16.99, so a little over $18 after tax, which is a very small investment considering what we're going to make this look like. But as you guys can see, I'm really just lining it up. I'm making sure that the feathers are the way that I want them to be, and more or less just staging the scene for how we're going to try to preserve this look. But it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing over my shoulder. I wish I would have given a better shot. Now that I have the turkey fan splayed out the way that I want it, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and add some of the flight feathers to kind of bump up the look. I also have this little fake plant thingy that I'm planning to put somewhere in the middle. If you're wondering where I got the little plant thingy, you can find a variety of different options up at a Hobby Lobby store near you, so be sure to check it out. All right, now it's time for us to trim off the edges because this is a slightly smaller Shadowbox than what we needed. But I was not interested in spending the extra $5, so we're just going to have to say goodbye to those feathers. So I went ahead and arranged a variety of flight feathers down at the bottom. The beautiful thing about the turkey flight feathers is they have somewhat of this checkered like zebra pattern on them, and I've always been a big fan of it. As you guys probably noticed in some of our other videos, we make a lot of our fletching out of these turkey flight feathers, so they're really good to have around, not only for decoration but also for use. But now it's really the moment of truth. Hopefully it looks good. Fingers crossed, everybody. Da, 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 da. Moment of truth. All right, yeah. Now we're talking. Now this looks like something any lady would be okay with having up in the house. This is much better than my previous mount ideas. So I'm going to go ahead and button it up and make sure that I get it seated, make sure all the tabs are locked in place as best as possible. But man, I think this is a great memento for my buddy Brian to have. He can have this up in his home for years, and it should last hopefully a good while in the AC. And it will be able to give him something to, reference in terms of the adventures we've had, and just a good memory for us to have on the wall. So hope you guys enjoyed watching this Shadowbox project. Give us a thumbs up if you can, and we'll see you next time.